atomized tire.
Again.
What a wild ride that was. Both Isaiah and I are kind of on like a dopamine crash right now. We're both just... In 3 weeks is the shift sector event up at Coalinga, and it's time to put this car to the test. Of course, a burnout isn't testing the car. It does show some weaknesses very quickly. As many of you know, that isn't the ultimate goal. Quite a few of you sharp-eyed guys noticed the thing that Isaiah slaved away at that night. He straight up pulled an all-nighter while I was editing the video about two-stepping. He was adding the pop-ups. We're beginning to make this a full car again. I'm not gonna leave it as a naked chassis. I do like it that way, but we're not gonna leave it that way. What we're gonna do today is get the pop-ups working. Not only the headlights, but the actual actuators. This guy, I was talking to him about planning the headlights, and I'm like, what the hell? It needs replacement 2 months ago.
Wait, let me erase it. Hold on.
That's being really optimistic that it'll last that long. Yeah, that's...
Atomized tire.
If my calculations are correct, should go...
Don't even say, just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Okay, we'll let it flow.
Oh!
Yeah. And then hold on. It should be like this. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Again. Yes, that's...
And that's how it's done. So we can get those wired up, and we've got flippy floppies. There we go.
Bluetooth there.
Ramrods. We're gonna just leave it this long, and then if we hit anything,
It's the velocity tube on the race cars.
velocity tube. There's the beginning. That means fenders, guys. That means fenders. We got headlights. Now we got fenders.
I'm gonna put the wheel on, and then I'm gonna bring the fender over here. Actually.
Okay. Now that he's got this piece right here, that one is kind of a jig for where the headlights and then where the fenders start. Pointed out that was the very first piece that he ever did when he was here. Isaiah's braced it to this front bar right here. That's gonna keep those right where they should be, or at least close enough. It looks so wide. Oh my God, you can see like the hints of a car. The worst situation I think of is that the tire's turned all the way this way, and then we hit a bump. That's your worst scenario. Oh.
That was probably my worst scenario.
Right now the suspension's all the way down.
Yeah.
So we do need to bring it all the way up and turn it.
Can you play the Rock the Boat song over this?
Rock the boat? You're talking about Leah?
Rock the boat. Whoops, wait till
Oh yeah, mine's way easier. We've been working for the last couple hours, mostly my man here. He's been putting body panels back on and cleaning them and interior panels. It almost doesn't even look like the rat rod we're used to. It's already just giving me hope to remember how good this car could feel. We're gonna continue cleaning all those up, and then I'm gonna introduce him to the horrific engine bay. I don't even think anybody could look at this and make sense of this. Because we're making so much progress on that car, we just don't have time to do that level of fabrication to this one. Some, but not that level. I now have to scramble and get the engine back together because, oh my God, we're making progress very quickly. Here comes that moment.
I made this for you.
A bow staff? Or no, a bow.
I'm so proud because I've never done. You saw how long it took to do this.
Yeah.
Look how simple that is. Well, look how simple that is. Sorry.
Right.
Remember how long it took us to do that?
Yeah.
And I needed your trigonometry.
You did this one all on your own.
Yeah, I did this one and it's been about like a day. You have like this degree, or this plane, this plane, this plane, this plane, this notch, which is like an offset notch, and this is another offset notch.
Let's see it.
It's weird because you need to like go in this way, come back that way, come back that way. So that fits there.
That's how you know it's good when you can't even see it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, that looks amazing.
The fun part is, since I bought 3 sets of tubes, one was to fuck up, and then the other 2 were for the actual part.
Yeah.
And fuck this one up. The law, what's it called, like Murphy's Law or something like that? Like something has to go bad.
Yeah, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong.
So the next one is replicating this. So
In reverse.
Yeah. So that's why I'm probably gonna fuck that tube up. But I don't think I should, you know, with
Because you wrote down every angle and every degree you did.
that too. But I could. Well, yeah, start stop at 10 degrees.
Oh, okay. Oh, you
You're
did.
saying that sarcastically?
I was saying sarcastic.
Yeah. Okay.
You got this. And it's got a beautiful sunset outside. It's got that purple going on.
It's gonna rain because I was thinking about washing my car.
Oh.
Well, it's even better. This is the one that's in your toolbox side.
Yeah.
But you don't have to like pull it back. You don't have to pull the foreskin back to put it in. You know, it just slides in.
I'm gonna play with that later. Like I do with all of my foreskins. Our goal is to get the equal but opposite version of this and mirrored.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, and then it's that side. I was like, I started to get worried.
wait.
Hold up. Yeah, there we go.
That's at least what we're intending to do. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't care. That's what our goal was.
But from this side, I guess that doesn't help.
Yeah, they look pretty damn spot on.
That looks like it's going more down. This looks like it's going more up. Or my eyes just.
I think this one's weighing it down. This one's got less weight on it. I'm just gonna say that.
Satisfies the fender in place.
Yes. Check it out, boys. We got it.
Yeah. Now we can start the next. This one's easy because this is the same.
Same plane.
Line up those 2 lines for me, please.
They are in line.
Pulling it off for the first time. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, damn.
But that's not even what I'm excited about. It's like notched in there perfectly.
That's even better.
It still fits. Not as cool as that side. Still looks sick.
Pretty damn symmetrical. And it gives the car even more form. And then once we have the headlights back in,
Getting good at this whole
yeah,
tube notching thing.
that's looking pretty damn good.
Gonna be the tube right here. You see the yellow. End up being a tube is like 60 degrees. That's what it is. Gonna be like bent and maybe
Damn, I'm jaw dropped. They can't see me, but I'm jaw dropped.
connects there and it'll be welded in, and then this guy will be all safe. Yeah, this is our #1 priority because if we lose oil, we're nobody.
So Rob's gonna fit the tube that he made.
I made this.
So this side has to come on first.
Okay. Below it to rise
Yeah,
up.
so, yeah, so low.
Wow. That,
No, that's not it.
that's not it.
No, you have to pull it up. Look, remember how close the tube has to be to the top?
This part goes up even further?
Yeah. Just pull up. Yep. Hard. There you go. My beautiful hand model.
You just see, I mean, once we put the headlights back in, the whole thing's just going to take that shape. Yeah. Yeah. I had a little bit of a concern, and it had nothing to do with Isaiah's work, but one side of the suspension through all of our adventures, one side of the car was actually half an inch higher, this side was half an inch higher than the other side and the rest of the car, which was throwing the levelness of all of this off. Everything he's done has it so flat that it is all, the floor, you can even see it. Look at the bar that I just set on there just for the hell of it, and look at compared to the crossbar where the suspension mounts. I gotta get the right hand here. I can't get the right angle. So all those bars would be showing totally different angles.
Every time it sees sunlight, it's like a different. This has been my final form.
I can still appreciate that.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't laugh, because you know.
I can laugh. Don't be elitist, you Dragon Ball Zer. You know what? Let's get you in the thumbnail. Have you pointing down at this stuff?
My child.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Yeah.
Should fit. Did when I last did it.
Just guide that side a little bit.
Oh shit.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, the headlight.
I wanted to stop there because you know, I know what's about to happen. This is going to be the heartbreak.
Pretty damn close to me. Okay, we have like AN lines that are stopping us, but
Yeah, and we have the end of the chassis over here.
you get the point.
Yeah, you get the point. That's a hint of what it's going to look like, except it'll look way better.
For those of you wondering how to make the pop-up headlights work, it's really simple. That black thing with the red top, that's the motor. And then inside of that little circular thing right there, it actually has contacts that work 180. One will go all the way up, and then the other one will go all the way down. The more technical side, so the very top wire is ground, as I've indicated with the black line right there, and that's both power ground and signal ground. The middle wire that's red, that's actually power. That does not do anything. That simply is the power for this unit. It doesn't turn it on. It's the red and the yellow lines right there. Those lines, when powered, given 12 volts, one raises it up and one lowers the headlight. So I set up 3 circuits on my power distribution module, one for the headlight power, one for up and one for down, and these two alternate. When one's on, the other one's off. So it's simple logic there. And this one turns on when I want to turn on the headlights. So that way I can have running lights, headlights, and of course there's no reason to have the headlights on if the pop-ups aren't on. So it's all like logic, but I wanted them to work almost just like the stock car. I actually have the ability to use this right here. Turning on running lights and then turning on headlights. And like I said, if the headlights turn on, they'll turn on and then they'll also pop up the pop-ups. It really meant a lot to me to have the stock pop-up headlights because there's so many ports on that PDM. I can have the sunroof, I can have a lot of extra features that I wanted back on this car.